Welcome, welcome. If you the question today that I would like to ask you is if you have applied for any work from home jobs today, this week, type 1 for yes and 2 for no. And if you're watching this on a replay, the same question. If you have applied for any work at home jobs this week, I want you to type in 1 for yes and 2 for no. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Now, when I share my screen, I'm not going to be able to see the comments. So if I'm not able to see the comments, I'm not ignoring you. I just cannot see you. So it will be a time for questions and answers. So I'm going to go ahead and get started now. I'm going to share my screen here. Welcome again. Just a second here. Okay, be just a second here. Okay, again, welcome to the live chat with Thressa, Real Work from Home Jobs with Thressa. I like to always start off by letting you know who I am. I started working from home in 2007. I've done a lot of customer service jobs as well as technical support jobs. I've done accounting and bookkeeping all from home. So in 2010, I was so interested in doing medical billing and coding, so I went back to school and I became a certified professional coder in medical billing and coding. So I'm able to do that in the comfort of my own home. So in 2019, I started my YouTube channel where I list legitimate work at home jobs every single day on my YouTube channel. And all I ask is that you engage more, because the more you engage, it really pushes my videos out to a wider audience. And that is what I'm trying to reach. So I also have a newsletter that goes out every single Friday with more work from home job leads. So if you would like to sign up for a free newsletter, make sure you go ahead and send me an email. Send me your email. My email is listed on the YouTube description bar. I do also have a podcast where you can listen on the go. And if you're on different social media platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, make sure you go ahead and follow me on those. I also have a Facebook group. Again, it's called Real Work from Home Jobs with Thressa. And in those groups, you're around like-minded people that are seeking legitimate work at home jobs as well as people getting hired. I list legitimate work at home jobs in that group every single day. And it's people in the group that are getting hired too as well. And this is your opportunity to ask questions if you need to ask questions. So I always like to talk about quotes of the day. So you're going to notice my live stream, I will give a quote of a day. It says, don't wait until you're ready to take action. Instead, take action to be ready. So that is the quote of the day. So in today's YouTube live stream, we will discuss 5 work from home jobs that are hiring right now. And then at the end, it's questions and answers here. So by the end of this YouTube live stream, you should have a clear understanding of what companies are hiring now, the technical requirements for each job, and the state hiring restriction listed, if it's listed on the job, and where to find the links to each job and apply today, don't delay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the first job here. So if you do have any questions, comment. Hello, Cheyenne, thank you. Hello, and from South Africa, I really appreciate you showing up. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen on the first job here. Hello, everyone. Okay. So as you can see on the screen, the job that we're going to be talking about is UPMC. They're currently seeking leave specialists to work from home. Now, this is a full-time position. They want you to work 8 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as you can see here, the pay is $21.91 to $37.83 an hour. Now I'm scrolling, I am looking to see if there's any state hire restriction listed. There is no state hire restriction listed. So as long as you're in that 50 states, you're eligible to apply for the position. Now with this position, it requires that you have a bachelor's degree. It's required. Now there's a lot of jobs that I have applied before, and there's a lot of other people that have applied that didn't have a bachelor's degree and they still was able to get the job because of their experience. So I would suggest for you to still apply for the position. They do want you to have a minimum of 1 year of leave of absence processing of human resource experience is required. Now, the responsibility that you will be doing is you're going to be advising employees, family members, managers, and HR professionals on leave policy and process. You're going to also apply concepts and rules as mandated by guidelines for the FMLA, and other federal or state mandate or companies specified leads in coordination with customer policy. So if you feel like you're a good fit for this position, then you need to go ahead and apply today. Don't delay. And all you need to do is click right here where it says apply here. We're going to move on to the next job here. It's 5. I just want you to know, if I can't see your screen again, if you're just joining me, I'm not ignoring you. I just cannot see it when I'm sharing my screen. We're going to be talking about CVS. CVS Health is always hiring. They're hiring outreach coordinators to work from home. Now, this position do have state hire restriction listed. So as you can see right here, you have to be living in these states in order to be eligible to apply for this job here. So to give you information about this position here, okay, they only require you to have a high school diploma or GED or equivalent experience. Now, when they say preferred qualification, if you don't have it, it's okay. You can still apply for the position. They're looking for someone that's bilingual. If you're bilingual, you can apply. If you're not, you don't have to apply. Bachelor's degree, medical certification, again, is not required. And they want you to have a minimum of 3 years of recent and related experience within the healthcare or the healthcare marketing, outreach, and or healthcare education, health coaching, and disease management experience is required. And then they want you to have the ability to apply creativity, thinking skills when needed to solve members' concerns and have a desire to advocate for them. So basically what you'll be doing every single day here, when you look over here, is you're going to be maintaining database to track members' compliance, identifying when to refer members to additional Aetna resource for further intervention. And you're going to also record and document all members and provider outreach activities. So if you feel like a good fit for this position, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. And don't worry, all of this information will be under my YouTube description bar as well. So don't worry, all this information will be under my YouTube description bar and Facebook as well. The company Liberty Mutual is currently hiring right now. They're seeking agent customer service representative to work from home. This job paid around $40,000 a year. And the training starts on April the 26th, and it is 6 weeks long. The training will be from Mondays through Friday from 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. And you must be able to work anytime during the operating hours from 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and also 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Mondays through Friday at this time here. So to give you a brief information that you'll be doing, your responsibility is you're going to research policy coverage and eligibility provision, and you're going to also maintain and track accurate data in various computer systems. And when you go up here, it talks about the benefits. They do offer a competitive compensation. This position is flexible. They can work around your schedule. They do offer retirement, and they do offer 100% tuition reimbursement for this position as well. Now, if you feel like you're a good fit for this position, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. Make sure you go ahead and apply because these jobs will not last that long. So go ahead and apply today. Again, don't delay. Any other questions? Hello, everyone. Have you seen any easy assembly jobs recently? Laura Cat, when you talk about assembly jobs, are you talking about just putting things together? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know because I haven't seen any assembly jobs. Just let me know what type of assembly jobs are you are looking for. Just let me know, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and go to another job here. Okay, and on the screen, as you can see, Optum is currently hiring right now care coordinators to work from home. This is a part-time position. And basically when I'm scrolling just to see if there's any state hire restriction listed, and there is no state hire restriction listed on this position here. Now they do offer benefits, which is a great thing. They offer health, vision, and dental benefits, 401k, and life insurance. And the requirement is just basically a minimum of 1 to 3 years of experience. And then they want you to be computer literate. You have to be able to type 25 words per minute. Last week, I went over some typing tests, free typing tests that you can go online. Also 10 key skills that you can practice to get your speed up. They want you to have excellent organization skills and customer service skills as well. Now, only the education is just a high school diploma or GED, which is a great thing. And what you'll be doing every single day is you're going to use, protect, and disclose their company's patients protect health information, which is PHI. You're going to process all requests for information following established legal guidelines. And then you're going to assist with data entry. Really easy job that you can do. Now, if you feel like you're a good fit for this position, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. That's all you have to do is click right now and just choose apply now. So anybody have any questions before I move on? Anybody have any questions? Okay, Laura Cat, you were saying I used to see those advertised. Well, you have to be very careful with those kind of positions. I don't think that, I mean, back then that it used to not be scams, but now you have to be careful, like even with stuff in envelopes. It's a scam on there because I got caught up in there when I first started working from home, where I had to pay $50 for a starter kit. And in the kit, it was just the newsletter and labels, and I had to pay for my stamps and envelopes. And that day I stuffed, I believe, 100 envelopes, and I sent them off. And then probably about a week later, they came back to me, and I called my local United States Postal Service, and it was just basically the wrong address. So you have to be very careful on things like that. I don't really see that many assembly jobs. If there are, they're not real, they're scam. So any other questions here now? Because I went over 5 jobs, that are currently hiring right now. If you just join me, when you came in, I would say if you have applied for any work from home jobs, make sure you type 1 for yes and 2 for no. It's not judging or anything. I just want to be an accountability partner just to make sure that you are applying for these positions. So if you have applied for any work from home jobs this week, regardless if it's a side hustle, side gig, part-time, full-time, make sure you just type in a 1 for yes or 2 for no so I can see. And if you're watching this on replay, also do the same thing. Type 1 for yes and 2 for no. Okay, let me see here. Another question, let me see. It says, do you have any international positions? The only positions that are hiring right now is Lionbridge and Appin and Camberley. Those are the only jobs that are international. Now, I'm still researching those positions to see if they have any more that's available. But right now, those are the only positions that are available. Okay. Thank you so much, Cheyenne Nuff, for participating. 1 for yes. And then April Ray, 1 for yes. Because that's what it takes. Is you have to be very, very consistent in order to apply for any jobs. There's a lot of work at home jobs that I have posted even on my videos that are hiring data entry. It's a lot of people have talked about non-phone work at home jobs part-time. There have been a lot of data entry positions available this week. So hopefully you're seeing the videos and going ahead and apply for the position today. Any other questions? Any other questions at all? Any other questions? Any other questions you have to ask? Let me go in here and just see here. Do everyone know how to go into my YouTube description bar and find the jobs to apply for the positions? Do you know where to go? If not, I can show that to you. Let me see here. It says, I have applied for a couple, and one sent me probably a form letter saying that they would get back to me when they could do an interview, but I haven't seen it yet. Okay. The thing that I can tell you is to make sure you're applying for multiple positions too while you're waiting. You might want to send them an email. I don't know how long ago you have applied for the position, but if it's been like a week, make sure you reach out to them through email. But also, in the meantime, just keep applying for positions, apply for multiple positions too as well. That's what you need to do here. Okay, let me see here. I'm sorry. It says, yes, I check almost every day. Okay, so that's excellent. That's what you have to do here. Any questions about the jobs that I have discussed in the video? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions at all? Okay, if not, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen again here. Hold on just for a second. Okay, let me see, just a second. Okay, I'm just going to do a recap of all the jobs that I have discussed, and then after that, I will show you under my YouTube description bar on how to go and where the links are at, because I get that question every day. Is where to go and apply for the position once I do my video. But we're going to do a recap. These are all the work from home jobs that I discussed today. Okay, we talked about UPMC. They're currently hiring live specialists. You can make $21.91 to $37.83 an hour. We talked about Net Home Advisor. They're seeking customer care representative to work from home inbound. They're looking for someone to start April to 26. And we talked about Optum care coordinators to work from home as well. And then we also talked about Liberty Mutual. They're seeking agent customer service representative. And we talked about CVS Health, and they're seeking outreach coordinator. All of these links will be under my YouTube description bar. So at this time, do you have any questions before I move on? Do you have any questions? Any questions at all? Let me see if I missed anything. Okay. It says, is there a chance that a data entry one could be a scam too? You have to be very careful. The thing that you have to understand, all the jobs that I talk about in all my videos, I take upon myself and I contact human resource and hiring managers, CEOs, to make sure that they're legitimate before I post them in any platforms. So all the data entry that I have been posting, on my videos, just this past week, there was a lot of data entry jobs. Those are legitimate. I have actually reached out to hiring managers. They have spoke with me and told me that there are legitimate work at home jobs. But there are scams out there. There's a lot of people that are still unemployed, and there's scammers out there that are scamming people. So you just have to be very careful. You just have to know how to do your research. Google the company. That's the first thing, is to Google the company. Make sure that they have a website. If you want to, there's a 1-800 number on the website that you can call just to double check. That I do the same thing. I did that when I was working from home, where I contacted the company and spoke with hiring manager. Yes, you might have to, they may transfer you to like multiple people, but they'll eventually transfer you to the right person. So there are jobs out there that are scam free, because that's what I list. I take upon myself and contact hiring manager before I list them in any, do any videos or list them in any platforms. Okay, and you were saying, number one, you have applied for any positions. Now, can anybody tell me what, like when I do videos, do you want to see more non-phone work at home jobs or customer service jobs, or both? Can anybody tell me what kind of work from home jobs that they would like to see more of, non-phone work at home jobs or customer service related? Can anybody tell me if they want to see more non-phone work at home jobs or customer service jobs, or it just doesn't matter? Okay, so both non-phone and customer service jobs. Okay, because that's what I've been doing on all my videos, and even also in the Facebook page and Facebook group, I have been listing a variety of non-phone work home jobs as well as customer service. Okay, Jennifer says both. Okay, thank you so much. And then April says, I would prefer non-phone. I'm home with a 1-year-old or something that doesn't mind a little bit a background noise. Okay, so make sure that y'all check it. I don't know if you're in my Facebook group, but also my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, because I list legitimate work at home jobs every single day. They go out at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time every single day. And I've been giving you a lot of non-phone work at home jobs. Okay. And you said, I'm a subscriber to your Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much. Cheyenne Nuff, thank you so much. And then Julie Hook says both. Okay. So any other questions you'd like to ask me? Because this is the time, when I go live, I'll be going live every Sunday. I'm trying to see about next Sunday, because I know that that's Easter. A lot of people, want to spend time with their family, but I will be going live every Sunday. This is your opportunity to ask questions, while I'm live, and then to give you more work from home job leads. There's a lot of companies out there that are hiring right now. Okay, there's a lot of companies. You just have to go ahead and apply for the position right now. So any other questions? Any other questions at all? Okay. Okay. I am going to share my screen and show you this last thing here. It'll be just a second here. Okay, I want you to also know, I know I talked about this last week, but I want you to also know, thank you for the ones that have already support my ebooks. But I talked about this last week. If you're new to working from home, or you have a lot of questions, make sure you go ahead and check out my ebook. It says how to get started working from home. It's great information, give you a list of beginner-friendly work at home jobs that you can start doing right now. All that information will be under my YouTube description bar, as well as this book here is Stay-at-Home Moms, Housewife, and Full-Time Workers. Do you have a backup plan? Basically, the book is just giving you business ideals that you can do right now to make a passive income. I'm doing one right now, but I'm going to start doing the other two pretty soon. But again, all this information will be under my YouTube description bar. And also, I wanted you to know too is I have a job coaching service where I do interview preparations. I spoke with hiring managers, CEOs of many companies, and they have reached out to me and gave me over 200 interview courses that I can ask. But I won't be, asking the whole 200, but we can do role play either over the phone or in Zoom. And then I also do resume reviews where I look at your resume, just give you suggestions on what you need to add, seeing if you have keywords to pass the applicant tracking system. If you would like to schedule that one-on-one with me, make sure you go ahead and schedule today. Again, that information will be under my YouTube description bar. And then also to let you know that I do have a YouTube membership where if you would like to join that, there's 3 levels, level 1, 2, and 3. With all the levels, you're getting my videos a day before or a couple hours prior. But with level 1, I am just giving you 2 work from home job leads, and level 2 is 4 work from home job leads. But with level 3, I'm giving you 10, meaning I'm searching for work from home jobs on your behalf. That means if you want me to search for customer service or accounting jobs, I will search for work from home jobs in the state that you live in. So if that's something that you want to do, when you go into my YouTube channel, there is a join button there if you would like to be a part of my YouTube membership. So any other questions at all? Any other questions? Okay. Jennifer was saying non-phone jobs. And then family, Jean Summers says, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Thank you so much. That's what I'm here is to help everybody. When I was looking at the newspaper the other day, it says it's 9.7 million people are still unemployed. And I see it where I'm from. I'm from Texas. I don't know where a lot of y'all are from. If you don't mind, you can put that where you're from, where you're located at. But it is a lot of people where I'm from that everywhere basically are without a job. So how you can help everybody is that if you engage more in my videos, it tells YouTube to push my videos out to a wider audience so people can go ahead and find that job here. So you have people, okay. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And you say you're from North Carolina. Any other questions here? Any other questions? It says, thank you for all you do. There's no problem here. I'm showing up again every Sunday. Every Sunday I will be going live. And if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me under my YouTube description bar. Let me see here, Alabama. Okay, Alabama, that is great. It's more people. Florida, okay, Florida. I was out in Florida. I think it was in December. We went out to Florida, Chicago. Okay, so it's people all over Chicago. Okay. So I recognizing some of y'all, you know, by the comments and stuff, I recognize a lot of people here. So make sure you join my Facebook as well. You know, so I noticed some of y'all say that you have already joined, but if you haven't, make sure you do so as well. So yeah, any other questions? Any other questions? Chicago. Any other questions? I'm trying to scroll and see if I missed anything. I haven't missed anything here. Any other questions? Do I need to show anybody where to find the links to all the jobs under my YouTube description bar, or do you already know how to find that? If you don't know, I don't mind showing you. Do you need me to show you that? You can, you know, let me know under the comments. Okay. Okay. Well, if you don't have any questions, this is all I have for you today. Is I gave you 5 work from home job leads that are currently hiring right now. Let me see here. It's Julia Hooks. It's after you apply, how long does it usually take for a company to get back to you? It depends. It's a lot of people, the company have gotten back with them in 2 days. Sometimes it could take a week. Sometimes it could take 2 weeks. But what I would suggest is while you're waiting is to go ahead and apply for multiple positions. You can reach out to the company. When you apply, they should send an email, you know, that you can, you know, send them another email trying to figure out what's going on with your application. But sometimes it can take 2 days or a week. It just depends. But my suggestion to you is just to continue to apply for multiple positions. And whoever call you first with the pay that you're looking for, the hours, that's who I would go with. That's what I would do. Any other questions? Okay, Education Brown Girl says, what should you do if you have a gap in employers, but you just graduate with a master's degree? What you can do is, like, have you volunteered? Have you done any volunteer work or anything like that? That's what they suggest you to do. When I had gaps is when I volunteer for different like community center work, I put that in my resume, like when I started, like from present to now. So that took away my gap. That's what I was told to do. So do you have any volunteer work, educated brown girl? It says, do you have any, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, are you doing volunteer work? I mean, have you done any work while you're going into the school? I mean, what did you do while you were in school? Okay, you were saying employees. Okay, employment. Okay. The only thing that I can suggest that you to do, like they told me to do, is just, I get that question with, hold on, let me see it. What she said, not currently. I have some from a few years ago. Okay, you might have to put some volunteer work in it. It's just like a stay-at-home mom. It's a lot of people that have been a stay-at-home mom and they want to go into the work environment. They can just use, basically, I was taught to use, like, you know, just say that you took care of the budget. You know, I have those resumes. I will put that in there. I have a resume that will show you, like, if you have gaps in it, what to do, to show you're not lying, but it's showing that you still working, you know, while you were going to school or while you're stay-at-home mom. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay, if there's not any other questions, I'm gonna let you go so you can enjoy the rest of your beautiful day, Sunday. But if you do have any questions, just let me know. All the jobs that I discussed in this live stream will be on my YouTube description bar. And just remember, just engage in, you know, in all my videos. because I want my videos to be pushed out to a wider audience. And if you have any questions, just let me know. You can chat with me on Facebook. You can chat with me on YouTube. I always answer everybody's questions on YouTube, as well as Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. So if you don't have any questions, just don't forget, I'm just trying to double check, make sure I haven't missed over anybody here. Okay, I think I've answered everybody's questions. Okay, Educated Brown says, I have that in my cover letter. Okay, you have that in your cover letter. Okay, what I can do is after this here, I can send you, what I'll do is I'll put that resume, like if you have a gap in it, I will put it under my YouTube description bar after this video. So all you have to do is click on it and it will give you resume examples on what you can say. Any other questions? If you don't have any questions, just remember I go live every Sunday at 3:00 p.m. Central Standard Time with more work from home job leads. I thank you so much for the ones that have joined, and I'm seeing the ones that have joined, showing up every Sunday. I'm going to start doing giveaways like gift cards to a couple people when I see the same people that are showing up on a regular basis. So just be on the lookout. It can happen next Sunday or the next following Sunday. But I really appreciate everyone that is showing up to my live stream. Now, if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.